And this just dawned on my mind while I'm here at work. Disregard. I know I need a haircut, but um, a lot of my friends, cause I have friends with families, Southern families, like just African American friends. I'm Caribbean, so it's a different upbringing. Cause my friends be like, "Oh, you don't know black classics. You don't know all the R&B soul songs, 80s, 70s that you're supposed to know." Yeah, because I had a young mom. She was playing Keisha. She was playing very much what was still relevant in early 2000s while I was growing up. Feel me? Like, y'all grandparents was playing Marvin Gaye. My grandparents were playing Beres Hammond. It's a different experience. Like, no, I didn't grow up watching Friday and Barbershop and all of that. I was watching African movies.
I don't know why some Black Americans feel entitled to the Black American culture, but something that they should know is Jamaica played a role in the Black American culture that they have today. So if you didn't know, let me give you a snippet of Jamaica playing a role in the Black American culture that we have today.
African and Caribbean black people who seem to carry this air of superiority towards Africa.
Now, sis, I usually love your content. I really, really do. You always hit the nail on the head. But with this one, I'm going to tell you that you missed. And I'm going to tell you the fuck why. If memory serves me correctly, there was a whole trend on this app with black people on this app trying African food and talking mad smack about it. A whole entire trend. I remember this going around. And obviously, not everybody has to like everything. Not everything is for everybody. But some of the words people use to describe these people's food is completely fucking insulting. I'm from Caribbean descent. I am an immigrant. I came here at a well-developed age, and to fit in with black kids, with African American or with African Canadian kids, I had to change everything about myself. I had to change how I dressed, how I spoke, what I was into, just basically everything in general. To just not be the weirdo in school. The most bullying and mocking and laughing about my culture came from other black kids because I never used to hang out with white kids. Take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt, or don't. I really don't care. The reason why we have this attitude towards you guys is because you guys seem to have the same sense of entitlement that white Americans do. And the crazy part is you guys don't even see it. What you're mistaken for what you think is arrogance and the superiority that we think we have over you, it's pride. It's pride in our culture, in our food, in things that we had to create out of nothing. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you're a part of that influence too. A massive part of it. Some of you seem to forget that the only difference between all of us is simply a boat ride away. So some of y'all got dropped off in America, the rest of us got dropped off in the Caribbean. You guys have sweet potato pie? We have sweet potato pie. Ours is just called a pudding. When us Caribbean and African descents have our differences thrown back in our face in a negative light from childhood, damn right we're going to be a little bit fucking touchy about it. And the fact that you guys can't even see it is so mind-boggling to me. This is why I say you have the same sense of entitlement that white Americans do. We see it. You guys don't.
From the hills of Kingston to the streets of New York, the island of Jamaica may be small, but its impact on Black American culture is massive. Marcus Garvey, born in St. Anne's Bay, raised on Pan-African pride. In Harlem, he lit a fire of self-reliance that still burns today. Marcus Garvey's message shaped the minds of giants from Malcolm X to the Nation of Islam. So for those who don't know that, Marcus Garvey is a born or a Jamaican citizen. Now he was born in Jamaica. Later on, he went to America, and the people that were looking after him were the likes of Malcolm X, a Black American guy who fought for the rights of blacks in America. Marcus Garvey made Black pride global.
Black people, let's be real. Y'all were bullying Africans. But hold on, African people, y'all do have to admit that y'all do talk trash about Black Americans. We have to get past this little hump that we have with each other, right? Black people all over the world, right? And I'm talking about, and I'm specifically aiming towards Black people that live in America. All Black people, if you're from Africa, if you're from Haiti, if you're from Jamaica, wherever. We all have to start admitting these things to get past these things and seeing why these things happen. I know why these things happen. White supremacy. So American media, when they showed us Africa, they showed Black people in huts. They showed Black people in pieces of clothing. They showed Black people with face paint. They showed malnourished Black people. They didn't show us that Africa was a prosperous place when we were younger. Of course, you could do the research when you get older, but some people are ignorant. They're not going to do the research. So that goes through their head for the rest of their life, right? I could say a lot of Black people have that perspective maybe when they're younger because they don't know any better. And that could also be passed down from their family. But y'all also have a perspective about us that's passed down from y'all family. The side of it that we're ungrateful and blah, blah, blah. But we all went through struggles because of white supremacy and white colonization, right? Yeah, I think we all need to have an open dialogue on our issues with each other, or our issues that we claim we have with each other, so we can get past these issues. Because there's no point in having these issues. Our enemy is white supremacy. That's our enemy. And we see that every day. So, yeah, I think there's room for an open conversation.
Who started hip hop in America? So let me tell you a brief history about the person who started the music of hip hop in America. In 11th August 1973, the Brooks, a Jamaican immigrant named Clive Campbell, better known as DJ Kool Herc, throws a party. Instead of just playing records, he plays the breaks and hip hop is born. The sound system culture of Jamaica, the battling, the bass, the boost, became the foundation of a new American voice. What we have today, hip hop, So many, if you ever note, like hip hop artists in America that we have today, most of them are Black American. That is a culture, or that is a genre in music of hip hop that was started by a DJ from Jamaica. Today, hip hop is one of the best genres of music we have in the world. Not only in America, but the world at large. We also have the likes of like Pop Smoke, Busta Rhymes, Bob Marley. These people play a role of Black American culture, and they are from Jamaica. The former Vice President of United States of America, Kamala Harris, she's known for her background, where her parents came from Jamaica. Now migrating to the US, she has played a major role in the Black American culture. So today, most of the Black American culture, they are so proud of being Blacks. They are so proud of fighting for their rights. And that is because they are following the footsteps of Kamala Harris. That is a Jamaican root. That is a Jamaican background shaping the Black American culture in the US. So Jamaica is one of those countries, one of those islands that played a major role in the upcoming or the culture that we have in the America today. That is Black American culture. From island to empire, Jamaica's voice echoes through Black America, not as a great, but as king. As the motto of Jamaica goes, out of many, one people. So, let there not be fights amongst the Black Americans. whenever they see an African, whenever they see a black person, whenever they see someone black from Ireland, from Jamaica, coming to US, now they start bashing him, they start bashing them, they start fighting them. No. What they should learn and they should know that they are one. These people somehow, when traced back to their roots, they are one.